Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of John Matrixx Talks Movies. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me. Today, we have Star Wars Episode 9 news. Kevin Smith, you know him as Silent Bob, Flirts, a whole bunch of other movies, Chasing Amy, and also he's a big Star Wars fan. Kevin Smith was recently in the UK on the set of Star Wars Episode 9. And this is what he had to say about the movie. He said it made him cry. And he said it made him cry in a good way. And he actually said this to Good Morning America. This is what he said. He said, quote, "I'm a small-time director, but I was just on a big-time movie set. I was just over in England and I visited JJ Abrams on Star Wars, the new Star Wars." And he goes on to talk about them making him sign a non-disclosure agreement, of course, that kind of thing. But this is what he actually had to say that really kind of caught me. He says, "But I want to say this. Number one, JJ is doing the Lord's work. This movie looks fantastic. It's a year away, but man, it looks fantastic. I wept on set because I saw somebody give a career best performance, somebody I've seen in these movies before. I rolled a tear. It was so darn powerful. Biggest set I've ever seen in my life. The dude's not directing a movie. It's like he's directing a small country. The thing is so massive. I sat there for a week and I watched 2 scenes get filmed. One of them was absolutely amazing. I heard plot details and stuff. Movie is going to be fantastic." That is the words of Kevin Smith. Now, Kevin Smith did play a role in Star Wars The Force Awakens. I don't know exactly which role he did play, but really caught my eye about this. He said he actually wept. Now, we know that originally in Colin Trevorrow's script that Daisy Ridley read something that happened to her character and it left her in tears. So I'm wondering if this is something that JJ Abrams took from Colin Trevorrow's script about Daisy Ridley. What if Kevin Smith actually witnessed the death of Rey? Because I think if Daisy Ridley was in tears with her character, I'm assuming that she had like this wonderful death scene. That's what I'm assuming. For me, it'll be perfect for me because I don't like the character of Rey. Or is he just being kind of over the top? Because, I think JJ Abrams is his friend. He's attached to the Star Wars franchise. Is he going just a little bit over the top? Now, he said the sets and everything look fantastic, but it's Star Wars. Everything looks fantastic. Now, who gave this career-worthy performance? I'm assuming that he's probably talking about Rey, Daisy Ridley, I should say, as Rey. And I think that he actually saw her death scene. I think it would be worthwhile if Rey actually dies in this movie. I think she needs to go. I think a lot of people haven't been too happy with her direction as a character. So maybe if she made the ultimate sacrifice for everybody, maybe then her character can be redeemed in the eyes of fans and have more respect. Or what if he's talking about Mark Hamill? What if Mark Hamill actually gets a bigger role in this movie as Luke Skywalker? Maybe he's alive. No, probably not. Luke is gone. I think he's completely gone. So, a career-worthy performance. That's the only person I can really think of is really Daisy Ridley in this case. I doubt if he's talking about John Boyega or Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron. So, most likely he's probably talking about Daisy Ridley as Rey. Now, tears. I mean, everybody's been weeping in tears that's been associated with this movie one way or the other. And also, JJ Abrams has been making some changes to the script. Maybe this is a new change that he actually witnessed while he was in. Now, he was there for a whole week, he said. Saw 2 scenes get filmed. And they look great. It may look great. It very may well look great. It's Star Wars. Every scene looks visually great. But what is the story of this movie? That is my concern. I don't know what story there's left really to tell. Kylo Ren has killed his father. He's on the dark side. Killed Supreme Leader Snoke. He also is now the leader of the First Order. Han Solo's dead. Luke is dead. So what is there really left to tell in this trilogy? I think JJ Abrams is going to have to really, really dig deep. And if he did, maybe Kevin Smith saw it. But I'm just going to take what he said with a grain of salt. I hope the movie is fantastic. And everybody knows that I'm not a fan of the sequel trilogy. But I do want Star Wars to succeed. I really, really do. I want this movie to be great, and it very may well be the best film in the sequel trilogy. It doesn't take much to be The Last Jedi. It really doesn't. You just have to give a little bit of effort. And Force Awakens wasn't that great either. So, what do you guys make of Kevin Smith's comments? Does his comments on the movie, talking about it, leaving him in tears, weeping, oh, it's just so fantastic, does that excite you about Star Wars Episode 9? Let me know that in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.